Welcome back to Citizenship Exam Pro, your ultimate resource for mastering the US Citizenship Interview. In this video, we'll cover the 100 civics questions for the US Citizenship Interview, designed in random order with easy-to-remember answers, to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started, and make your journey to becoming a US citizen a smooth and confident one.
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name your U.S. representative. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who is the governor of your state now? Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the capital of your state? Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. In what month do we vote for president? November. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Vice President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What did the Declaration of Independence do? announced our independence from Great Britain? What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court.